Okay, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Siki. So today we are going to do a little body weight glute workout. I'm trying to find the lighting right now and I can't. Anyways, we're gonna do a body weight glute workout. It's gonna be simple, it's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, I'm dripping. It's gonna be simple, but it's not gonna be easy. So you're not gonna really need anything except for like an elevated surface. Think a bench, your bed, your couch, an ottoman perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna get right into the video. Don't forget to warm up. I will probably include a warm up, but if I don't include a warm up, make sure you warm up. And I'm gonna like post a full warm up video. I need to remember to actually film it. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into the video. The thing to remember though about body weight and like low load glute workouts is that it's more difficult to add mass when you're using a low load or body weight. So keep that in mind. But low load and body weight does help tighten you up. It does help with like the overall health of your kinetic chain and the strength of your glutes. And those are equally, if not more important than your glute, like aesthetics. But you probably get a cute little pump. And if you really don't train, you may see some like aesthetic changes. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the video, we're gonna get into the workout. Make sure you warm up, take notes, make any modifications if necessary. There's no need to do something if you think it'll hurt. If anything hurts, just stop doing it. Like hurts like, you know, joint wise. If it hurts like, you know, the good hurt, then keep doing it. So yeah, so we're gonna get into the workout. We're gonna have some fun, put some music on. And we're gonna get us a cute little peachy booty pump, girl. Let's go.
Staying out while it's West Coast. Fake bodies get through those. Hot girls from Mexico. See it walking in out the door. Taking over your city. They must have thought I only did pop. Flow switch, can't stop. I'll be the realest. About to just serve like tennis. I took a model to Venice. She wanna go from city to city to show. She want like City to buy a new clothes. She asked to see me, I left her on C. While in out west, this the routine. Staying out while it's West Coast. Fake bodies get through those. Hot girls from Mexico. See it walking in out the door. Taking over your city. They must have thought I only did pop. Flow switch, can't stop. Running time clock, ticked on YouTube, collided. Sex, baby, I want it all. Dame tú lo que sabes, girl. Te escribo un hitazo. Seguimos paso a paso. Pienso en amor cuando agarro tu mano. Pero no es el caso, no me hace caso. Dice que soy un villano. Arriba del mundo, que mi princesa. Sin compromisos, I can't be with you. It's not my fault, you're not in the picture. Come to my show and I just might kiss you. Spend time alone, just drinking tequila. When I get drunk, I just wanna feel ya. Ella sabe que este amor es grave. Ella sabe, yo ya perdí la llave.
Okay, you guys, so as you can see, for our first exercise, we are doing a like squat, I call it a power squat. So you're squatting, then you'll push through your heels and go onto your toes for the extension, okay? That is gonna get you some serious glute activation. And we're supersetting that with pulses. As you can tell, I'm tired. Woo, seriously, I actually am tired. So the main things in this one is try not to overarch when you come into the extension, and try not to like go too fast because you don't want to lose like tension and you don't want to lose your balance as well, okay? And then for the pulse, really keep your core tight. I know that for this workout, the star of the show is the glutes, but we still want to keep the core tight. So I'm gonna slow down a bit for you, and then I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna like kind of like coach you through it. So just watch, okay? I'm standing upright, okay? I'm gonna, my feet are like a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and I'm going to shift my hips back, my knees bend, I get to the bottom, then I'm gonna push, and then I come into my extension, okay? And when I'm pushing into my extension, I'm really making sure that I'm keeping the weight over my big toe. I don't wanna fall into like the outer part of my feet, if that makes sense. And then for the pulse, same thing. Shooting the hips back, and we're gonna bounce. And we're really using the glutes to bounce, all right? This isn't just good for your glutes, this is also really bon for your quads. My quads are like, girl, what? You never trained us, and I don't, so. Okay, so we just did our single leg hip thrust, or BSTANCE hip thrust if the single leg is a bit too challenging for you right now. So I am dripping in sweat. I'm not even gonna talk about the exercise because I am dripping in sweat, and it's so funny because I'll be thinking about these body weight slash beginner friendly workouts, and I'm like, oh, it'll be easy, it'll be a quick thing, like I'll just film it real quick. And it's so hard. And like I'm literally only on the second exercise and I'm out of breath and I'm sweating. So that's just really funny. I guess I'm not as in shape as I think I am. That's really cute. But yeah, so B-stance or single leg hip thrust. Let me breathe, hold on. Yeah, the main thing is to make sure you keep your core tight. I know I say that about literally every single exercise, but the thing is that it is so easy to arch when you have that extra range of motion, when you're on your, ottoman, couch, bench, etc. So really make sure you're keeping, especially those lower abdominal muscles tight to keep your spine in line. The goal is not to arch your back. The goal is just to get to the bottom of your range of motion and then push through those heels and contract the glutes to lift the hips, okay? And make sure you're fully extending the hips because that helps save the lower back. So an exercise like this is mandatory for everybody's program, even if your goal isn't to have super massive glutes, but because an exercise like this is it's so good for your overall kinetic chain. It's so good for your back, it's so good for your core, it's so good for your hips. A lot of people spend their whole day sitting down in front of a computer, and those glutes, if they're not actively doing anything to strengthen their glutes and to strengthen those muscles around the hips that support the hips and that protect the lower back, they are actively injuring their back because of their lack of action, if that makes sense. So even if you're not trying to even if you're not trying to gain weight, or you're not trying to, have a super fat, juicy butt, an exercise like this should be done at least twice, 3 times a week. Even if you only want to do one set of 20, or you can do it, or you can do it with both feet. You can do a glute bridge on the ground. But I just feel enough people, so many people are so focused on squatting with weights, or a hip thrust with lots of added weight, when just simply doing the hip thrust movement pattern itself is so good. You don't have to really focus on having a ton of weight, especially if your goal isn't hypertrophy. So yeah, so we're gonna do the next exercise. Hopefully I won't, die. Okay, so reverse lunge. Lordy, look at me right now. Okay, anyways, this is a really great exercise for people with knee problems. If you've ever had knee problems, whatever it is, my knee was bothering me once I started moving, so that's why I kind of switched the jump squats for the power squats. But as much as an exercise like the reverse lunge may look like it would exacerbate knee pain or it would advance like knee injury, it is such a good exercise because you're shifting all your weight to one knee and then you're actually taking the load off by shifting the hips back, okay, as opposed to like a forward lunge where you're actively loading all your weight onto, I don't know why I'm doing this when I have the camera. It's ideal for someone with the past of knee injuries because you're shifting the load off of that knee. And as you're doing so, you're strengthening the glutes, you're strengthening the quads, as opposed to a forward lunge where you're putting all that weight on that knee. So don't be intimidated by this. If you're someone who's had a past of like knee pain, just try it. And like I said, if something hurts, don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah, so try this exercise, and then if it really bothers you, don't do it. Like, try a different exercise. If the whole shifting the weight thing bothers you, stay stationary and instead opt for a split squat as opposed to a reverse lunge. Or try with some assistance, like a ledge on like your countertop or like a bar that may be easier for you. Or just try strengthening the knees with more rehab style exercises. If you guys want a video on exercises that I do to keep my knees healthy, let me know. I do a lot of exercises to keep my knees and ankles specifically healthy. I've had a ruptured ACL, I've had a ruptured meniscus, I broke my foot at one point, I've had all the injuries. So I try to keep this body like in tip-top shape, not just on a aesthetic level, but also on like a mechanical and like joint level. So if y'all want a video like that, let me know, I'll make one. It's time for the next exercise, and next exercise is gonna be a sumo squat. Okay, y'all, the sumo squat, like a regular squat, except your feet are in that wide sumo stance, you know, a lot more wide than the shoulders. With this exercise, focus on keeping everything in line. Try to even keep those glutes in line, and then at the end of the exercise, think of letting those glutes protrude to the back, if that makes sense. You're gonna get a lot of inner thigh work along with a lot of glute action. This exercise is so bomb for like really like shaping your glutes, and then for also strengthening your adductors and your abductors, so your inner and your outer thighs, and like your inner and your outer like bum. So you're gonna feel and look bomb. All right, last exercise is going to be our lying hip abduction, our side lying hip abduction. And then we're gonna finish off this exercise with a burnout. So pray that I make it, seriously. Okay, hip abduction. So I didn't think I was gonna make it, but we made it. Hey, girl, listen, I'm tired. Sideline hip abduction, bomb for your glutes, bomb. This is also a really good exercise if you're someone with flat feet like myself, because when your feet are like flat, it throws basically off it throws off your alignment in your lower body, or pretty much your whole body. But something that tends to be really weak in those with flat feet are their hip abductors. This exercise is really, really bomb for like that shelf, really bomb for the shelf. All right, and really your whole glutes, but especially your upper glutes. Don't speed through this exercise. Don't throw your leg up. No, slow down, take a deep breath and slow down, and really focus on lifting that leg with those glutes, and it is gonna burn. It's gonna burn, but it's gonna be worth it, because you're gonna have a nice little juicy plump booty, and you're gonna forget about all the pain you went through. Guys, we made it. We made it. We made it through the warm up, and we made it through the freaking workout, and we made it through the burnout. Listen, go ahead. That's a great job. Cheers for you, and for you, and for you, and for you, and for me. I'm really tired. Like, I need to go to sleep. But a couple things. One, make sure you eat. Make sure you eat just because it's good for you, whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, stay the same weight. Make sure you're eating food. Make sure you're eating food. Lots of fruits, lots of veggies, lots of greens, lots of protein, carbohydrates, fat. Fuel your body if you want it to work for you. Okay, do not negate all of your hard work by not nourishing your body, okay? Anything that's telling you not to eat is a lie. Eat your food. Drink your water. Hydrate, and go to sleep. Go to sleep. You have to let these muscles recover. See, what we just did just now is we ripped up our muscles, right? So we got them full of blood, and now our body's gonna go in and recover all those muscles and have us just looking like, but if you don't eat and you don't sleep and drink water, then you're not giving your body any way to recover. Okay, so make sure you eat well, you drink well, and you sleep well, okay? Excellent job if you did this. And even if you didn't, if you just watched, thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Excellent job. And if you liked it and you're not subscribed, subscribe. 96% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. What the freak? Yeah, so if you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. If you liked it, give it a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. Let me know. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. Get a little stretchy stretch in, and have yourself a nice meal, a glass of water, and go to sleep. All right, love you much. Thanks for watching. Bye.